Alright, to give you a really quick tour, because the other day we had to, we throwed all the stuff out of the old service truck into Whitey here. We didn't add any parts, but it's amazing how much. I'm definitely going to need them couple extra boxes I was talking about. But here I just throwed everything in here. So every bit of this stuff was in my other truck, believe it or not, in a 1-ton, and I put it all in here, or me and Guinea did. But this is just temporary. But here's all my welding supplies. I throw them in this side. Jumper cables and chainsaws and nuts. Nuts and bolts metric, nuts and bolts standard, hydraulic fittings and caps, you know. And let me give you a quick tour here. Now a lot of my stuff's catered to welding because I do a lot of welding. There's my safety stuff and spare clothes in case I pee my pants. And there's extra belts and stuff like that, CB mic. A bunch of abrasives. And then my knickknacks down here, all my little chainsaw parts and stuff. Wedges and knickknacks. Over here be a bunch of spare parts and consumables for the cutting utensils, and then saw teeth for the kitty cats in here. Saw teeth and chainsaw bars back there. All the knick-knack stuff, all the rings and butt connectors and good mess. And some half-used buncher teeth. Here's the goodies. Chain hoist, you know, daggone it. That come-alongs, and then the freaking. This is my rig, my sling I had in the shop. Pulled it out for the crane. Then my jacks and stuff. And some straps in that box. This ain't full yet by no means. That box ain't. We had a little accident with the cutter there yesterday, cutting this dead ash. Boy, it really yanked him out of the cab of that thing too. Woo! I'm probably going to end up welding that on the cab, but I just ain't decided yet. This is the, here's my, I just threw my weld pack in there and just strap it down. It's halfway cockeyed right now. But all that stuff will be changed later on. It'll be bolted down on this side, my welding air compressor. It's just all thrown in there for now. But now this here will stay. This here's all the, you know, all the chemicals and stuff, you know, the lubes and cleaners and stuff. And there's rags and hand cleaner and all my power tools. And this one here, and she got a saw slap. She got a tooth bad on that saw, and I'm in ready to change some teeth. Then here's the grease and the knickknacks thrown in here. This will somewhat stay the same, except I'll get all these big wrenches and stuff out of here. Tire patching kit. Oh, what all we got here? Daggone, all the tire patching stuff's in there. You can't quite see it. It's valve stems, stuff like that. Dog grinders, freaking. And there's flagging for skid rows, grease. Hair dryer, I need one of them. I keep that with me. And, oh, what else I got in here? Freaking. There's my butane torch, my solder gun, and my daggone multimeter. Level, logger flags, earplugs, tarp straps, you know, all that good mess. And then just throw it in here. This is what a lot of it's going to change later on. We'll focus. There's a bunch of sockets and wrenches and stuff, and some specialty wrenches and hammers up there. But all that stuff will end up in this box later. Once I get my big, I'm gonna take this shelf out and give me a big box that goes in here. That's built for a service truck. For now, we got this. I tacked it on. I tacked it together. There's all my DeWalt tools, my battery tools, battery gun, grease gun, and drill bits and all that stuff. And there's a bunch of safety stuff for emergencies and, oh, you know, this knickknacks and screwdrivers. And I didn't realize how many ratchets and sockets, extensions, and wobbles and stuff we had. So I went through. All this stuff was in my truck. Every single bit of this. Every bit of this was in that little 1-ton. Some magnet trays, some magnets. There's some big pry bars and some tire spoons and 2 big adjustable wrenches. I don't know why I got 2 big adjustable wrenches. I need 2 big adjustable wrenches, but they're in there. And then a bunch of metric standard sockets. My front shoved in here. Let's fire old Waddy up. In the front I got my personal effects because I have no more console and stuff. Oh, this is cool. Check her out. This here, you can stick them on the side of a truck. And you got a whole bunch of them in here. And then you got a cigarette charger, charging a cigarette. Is that cool? And you got different modes. Ain't that cool? Now you hold it in for a second, shuts it back on. Then it goes back in here just right, so. Locks here. And that's about it. I got some stuff shoved in here, some first aid stuff and stuff shoved down there, but that's about it. And I got this thing stuck earlier on purpose. It spun around, cut the freaking wheel, whop whop, freaking backed right out. Backed right out, Stevie. Backed it right out. And I pulled out and my daggone ruts is freaking foot and a half deep in my front tires.